What is up, everybody? This is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And in this part, we're going to jump right in and take on the GINYU Force only Super Battle Road. It is not hard at all, from what I can tell. I beat it back before they had the updated Easy Aid units, and that's when I took it on. And as you can see already, this first rotation is not good at all. We have two of the GINYU Gokus on rotation, which is not what you want. You don't want one of them on starting rotation. Not this way. So I'm going to have to equip a Bulma right off the start. The items I ran are the Bulma from the future that heals and gives attack, the Icarus at 35% damage reduction, the Bulma that gives attack and defense 20%, and the Bulma that gives 25% to attack for 5 attacks. I ran them because of the fact that I feel like those are the best ones for the situation. Because you really don't need much in terms of defense for this event because of the fact that now that we have all these units Easy Aid. I beat it back when you didn't have them Easy Aid, so it wasn't hard at all then, really. I mean, it wasn't easy, it wasn't like a walk in the park, but it wasn't hard to the point where I was like, oh, I can't handle this. So, you should be in roughly the same boat, especially now that you can use the Easy Aid units. And the Easy Aid units are a lot better. If you're wondering why I just let Recoome attack the Krillin, it's because he's going to finish him off here, and I'd rather just have him do that. Probably could have had him attack the Gohan, but I'm not really too worried about it, because we got GINYU here, which hits a lot, seals, and then he's going to do an additional, which stacks his attack even more. Which, by the way, I did get my GINYU to SA-15 now, so he has the guaranteed seal, so that's perfect. And Goldo can lower attack and defense. But like I said, with the way this team is built now, you should not have any trouble barring a bad rotation to set you off, and that might really mess you up. But other than that, you should be doing alright. You should not struggle too much with the normal SBR. I'm hoping we can kind of speed run through this. I already used, what, one item? Yeah, okay, one item. There's only 3 stages. That's why I'm like, it's not really too bad. I really don't even plan on using the Icaruses if I don't have to. Depending on how bad the rotation looks, that'll dictate whether I use them or not. But like right here, we've got Recoome in the first slot, so I'm just going to activate the defense buff again. Recoome's not going to get a super off. There's no way I can get Recoome a super off because of the fact of the way the key orbs fell, unless if I swap them around a little bit. But I'd rather not do that too much, and I'd rather just make sure that my guys can get hits off like that, which Recoome's going to tank a lot of the damage, I mean, because once he starts taking hits, his defense is going to go up and up and up and up, so he's going to do just fine. The only person I'm really worried about is at the end of the rotation, the GINYU Goku. He's the only one that is on this team that is really something to worry about, but now the fact that he's sealed from GINYU, he does not have to worry about being supered anymore, so that actually saves me a lot of worry at the end of the rotation. And now we have the Vegeta, I think it is. The Vegeta or the Goku launching a super? I think it's a Goku, so what I'll do is this. And then swap back over, give him all those. That gives him 180% to stats, and then I'll swap back and have him attack him there. But, back to what I was saying, the only person on the team that you really have to worry about taking hits is GINYU Goku, because he does not have any buffs at all, and he's pretty much just a straight-up support unit for GINYU Force, and all he can do is just, that's it, support. That's about all he's got. We were hoping, everybody I think was hoping that they'd get an Easy A or at least some kind of something for part 3 that we got other than just the GINYU, you know, like Captain GINYU, but we didn't, which kind of sucks. So now we're running, it's not a bad team as is, it's actually a really good team still, but let me give this to him and see if I can drop those key spheres out. I can't, perfect. He should be done, but let's just let that happen. The team is really good, as you can see as a whole. Like, Recoome's hitting a 2.7 on a double 100% team. He's just breezing through. GINYU Goku's hitting almost a 3 million. And he's just crit on a Fizz type. Like, this team is so good. People that struggled with this prior, you will not struggle at all. You may need a few, like I said, you may need a few items here and there, but that's expected. You can try to no item run it, but you're going to have to sit here and like break it down individually probably to do a no item run, especially on the extreme one. I don't know why I attacked AGL with him, but it's all good. I'm going to let that go. We'll go like that. And because of the fact that they are launching 2 super attacks, see, this is the only time I'll say that I would recommend equipping like an Icarus or anything if you have one. is because of the fact we're taking 2 supers in 1 turn, which you never want to eat 2 super attacks if you can. If you can avoid it, do it, but you can't in this rotation unless if you have a Ghost Usher. But I do not, so I'm going to equip the Icarus and hope that he can tank it. He 94,000, that's not bad. And that's even type disadvantage, actually. So now he just raised his defense a bit. The only person I'm kind of worried about, still, again, on this rotation, the only person I'm worried about is the GINYU Goku at the end. Because he's the only one on this team that is really lackluster. Yeah, but look at that. Even that's with, granted, yeah, that is with the 35% damage reduction active. The birder just eats it. He eats it like it's nothing. Like, this team is just so good. And then I have my Icarus to activate. I always run an Icarus, always. I feel like Icarus is one of the best items to run, honestly. And we've got him, so we'll swap you back to that. Give you all those keys phrase. Like, this team is just ridiculous. I don't even know how they thought to make this team this good. Like, it's so sturdy as a team. Like, it's probably the best free-to-play team just in the game. I said this in the original video I made going over this team. And now that I'm pushing them through this SBR, I probably won't have much of an issue with Extreme SBR now that I'm thinking about it. With the way this team is running, I don't think it'll be that hard. Now that I'm saying that, I probably jinxed myself, but we can always just hope and pray that it's not that hard. I know I attacked the Salza, Bowser, whatever his name is, directly. I did that on purpose because I was just like, hey, we're going to get the Dokkan mode here anyway, so I might as well just attack him with it and see what happens. Because I'm going to attack everybody, so it doesn't matter who I target indirectly.
Time to get
and the
serious.
Dokkan mode is going to activate. Jace is probably the weakest I could have given the Dokkan mode to on the rotation, but I'm going to give it to him anyway. Because let's see what Jace can do with this Dokkan mode. He's got the 50% support of the Goku GINYU at the end of the rotation. He's linked up with his best probable in GINYU Force linking partner with the birder. So let's just see what he can do. 1.4, he wiped out the rest of the rotation. He literally took out the rest of the guys on his super attack. Game over. It took us maybe 6 minutes to beat that GINYU Force. Not hard. I'm hoping I can see my old record. I don't think I can. Actually, I can. I beat it in 7 minutes before. 7 minutes, 28 seconds before. So I only beat it by 21 seconds. But granted, I did go over a lot of things in the video, in the fight, and explain my logic behind some things. But I beat it in 7 minutes before. I beat it in 7 minutes now. I probably could beat it in under 5 if I really sped through it. But that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be getting ready to get up the Extreme Super Battle Road GINYU Force. Do they not have it up yet? No, they don't. I thought they had a GINYU Force Extreme Super Battle Road. Maybe I was wrong. I thought they do. I'll have to check into that, and I'll put something on screen. But I thought they had one. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.